sapphire dive. Thinking about our sweet escape. I love to daydream about those memories made when the ocean swept our hearts away, basking in the sun like lover. Do you remember that time? Those cerulean tides, sapphire, a sapphire dive. I find myself thinking about our sweet escape. I love to daydream about those memories made when the ocean swept our hearts away. Basking in the sun, my lover. Do you remember that time? Those cerulean tides set fire, died.
Oh my goodness. Good afternoon, chat. I hope everybody's doing well. I am exhausted after working all day today. I am ready for a nap. I tried to take a nap after I finished work. Oi, Josuke! I'm having things thrown at me. I'm not even showing my face yet. Let's put on this. Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey. Hey, Ryuko. Hey, hey. Lesbian
Hey,
Witch
hey.
Academia. What do you want me to call you on stream? What would you like me to call you? I forget the name of your OC because I'm an idiot. Hi. Hello. Good morning. What should the mod have for dinner? You should buy me dinner. Check W. I had Taco Bell the other night. Taco Bell was yummy. Ow! Stop pointing me. Hello. I love this song. It's so catchy. Well, did we just call it the witch when you already know who I am, so I'm fine to use my name. Okay, I can just call you Alex then. I wasn't sure. Some people don't like using that. You know what I go by. But, I go by Ike here. Hey, Gold Muffin, how are you? I love this song. Can you go by Stinky? No, you're Stinky. Ganmarubi. We always get the ruby. We always get the Ganba check, but we never get the. We always get the Ganba check, but we never get the the other check, do we? Okay, what about you? I'm not doing too bad. I have a sponsorship offer that I've got to check out still. It's similar to HelloFresh. I don't know if people would be interested in that or not. Because it's definitely something I'd like to do, because it's kind of poggers. But yeah, we are here tonight on this lovely Friday. Why is my chat not loading? Ganmaru. Oh, goodness. Now the bot's offline? Come on. What happened to Overwatch 2? So, Lumi had some stuff going on with her stuff, with some personal stuff, and she just wanted to kind of work alone and do whatever. She wanted to kind of be by herself, so I didn't want to. Probably gonna lose the storm. Ooh, gross. We're currently okay right now. Hey, Bushamato. We need the mods right here. Yeah, but Lumi needed some personal time. She didn't want to play with anybody at this time, so I wasn't gonna ask her about it. Maybe we'll do it next week. We'll see. We'll see what we get around to. Let's see if the bot's working now. Bot is working. We are up and good. All right. You just let him make a JoJo reference. God damn it. Alright, but it is time. We have an investigation to do today and a class trial to find out who done it. I have my suspicions that it's not who we think it is. But we're gonna find out. Ding dong bing bong. Welcome to stream, Michael. How are you? Yeah, guys, we are actually 3 people away from having 100 people in Discord, which is insane. The goal is 540 active people. We get Discord. I want to get a Discord partner. I want one of the Discord hoodies. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. I want one of the Discord hoodies. Time to make 3 alt accounts. Thanks. Alright, it's time to investigate. By all likelihood, it looks like it's Kaito because that is his jacket. I like wearing hoodies. I live in hoodies. Like, I pretty much, literally when I'm working, I exclusively wear hoodies. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a feeling that Kibo's the killer. I feel like Kibo something happened and Kibo killed somebody. But I'm really hot all the time. True. You think it's Dio? You always think it's Dio. I mean, even if they were crushed, right? Their body would still be. Oh, okay.
All right.
What's to say? Are we gonna like? Oh, it's not moving. Of course. How convenient.
Ah.
Yeah, right. The hair. Oh, the power cord's cut. Yeah, it makes sense. Is Dio a Joe reference? It's just a Joe reference. Just a Joe. I love hoodies, but they have to be oversized with the sleeve flappy thing. Mood. I love big hoodies. I love really big hoodies. But guys, you know what's crazy? Like, we have this stream and probably 2 more streams for Danganronpa, and that's it. We're done. Like, we can play the summer board game at some point. Maybe we'll play it in the end of August or something. But that's it. Like, we're done with Danganronpa after that.
Well.
So I'll have to figure out what to start streaming. Hey, Envy! Hi! That's my sister. I'm like 90% sure. I'm really bad with names, and I'm pretty sure that's your handle. I'm so sad. Chrono Trigger? Is that on Steam? I don't think that's on Steam. I am not playing Kingdom Hearts. Sorry, Roxas. I've tried before. It's... can't. Chrono Trigger is on Steam? I will have to check that out. I know a couple people who are really big Chrono Trigger fans that would love to see me play Chrono Cross now. Oh, I see. I've been playing Fire Emblem 3 Hopes off stream. Best story-based RPG in my opinion, really. Dead by Daylight dating. Dead by Daylight set? Ew, no. Gosh, no.
Yeah. Well. Unbelievable.
I thought it was your soon-to-be coworker. Okay, so yes, that is who it is. Thanks for hanging out, Gold. Of course, Envy, coworker, sibling. What's the difference? Yeah, you gotta come hang out with the second circle. Yeah. Hey, you gotta come hang out this weekend. Gotta hang out with the second circle. Lust is crazy. It's crazy up here. Up here? Down here? Shin Megami Tensei. I considered that as well, the SMT5. I haven't actually ever played SMT5. It is on my list of things I considered. Normally I'm the hack and slash guy. Chrono Trigger is probably my favorite game of all time. Really? Shin Megami Tensei 3 is on Steam. Interesting. Persona 3? I've actually already played Persona 3.
No.
Hey Lucky, how are you? But yeah, I've actually already played Persona 3. Specifically Persona 3 Portable. I've already played it. FES I have not played, but FES is not going to be on Steam. Or is not going to be anywhere that I can really find it. The games I like, but Chrono Trigger is my game. I love it. Really? Okay. How much is Chrono Trigger on Steam? Can somebody tell me? Maybe I'll pick it up. Metal Gear Rising, I found for like $8 on G2A. I was actually considering it. It's like 6 hours of gameplay. It's why I was like hesitant. I feel like I should play the game just for the meme, right? Here I stand, you realize. Last bottle. Ah, Poison. Classic.
If I remember correctly, could it be...
Which Metal Gear Rising? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Here I stand, you realize. I don't think that's the lyrics. I think I'm messing up the lyrics somewhere, but yeah. I made it the fuck up. $15? That's not bad. Maybe I'll pick that up and in the end I realize. Oh, it's in the end I'll realize you were just like me, trying to make history. That's what it was. So maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I'll pick up Chrono Trigger and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and I'll play those on stream maybe next week. Well, we have to finish Danganronpa first. Once we finish Danganronpa, we'll start looking at other games more. Maybe I'll make, I also want to start doing Smash on streams, doing, like, viewers Smash games. I think that'd be kind of fun. I didn't know I had DLC. I leave it on PS3. Ooh, what had DLC? Who is your favorite character in this game? My favorite character in this game is dead. She was the first one of the first people to die. My favorite character was Kaede Akamatsu. It's the side stories. Yeah, Kaede and Mew were my two favorite characters. The only character that I still like that's alive currently is Maki. So messed up when she died, Chris. Yeah, I was pretty upset because I was really looking forward to a Danganronpa, like a female protagonist, and I really liked her character from like the bit that we got with her, and playing as her, I really liked her personality. Chrono Trigger has the best soundtrack, in my opinion. All right. Okay, I have one more question about Chrono Trigger. What is the hour of gameplay in Chrono Trigger? Does that just move? That wasn't bad, actually. Small, big enough for one person. Okay, so somebody could fit in there. A lot of replay. It's a lot. I don't want to play a game that has too many hours because if I get really invested, it's gonna be the only game I end up streaming. Gotcha. Okay. Well, how about for like one run? Like, what's the amount of time for like a single run?
Okay.
Jeez.
Main 23. Okay.
That's nice.
I think I like Mew. I really like Mew as well. Yeah, Kaede and Mew were my two favorites. And then Maki. Oh, yeah, it was Kaede, Mew, and Maki. Total game time, if you just want to beat the story, is like 10 hours, give or take, with one playthrough. Longer if you explore everything and talk to everyone. Completion is 42.5 hours. Gotcha.
No.
That's not awful. I probably wouldn't do the completionist where I do every ending, but
Yeah.
1 or 2 playthroughs maybe. It's a Super Nintendo JRPG, makes sense. But also you're stinky. Maybe you're stinky. I also want to play Ace Attorney on stream, I think. Just because I kind of keeps with the brand of what we've been playing. It's very, you know, Danganronpa. I also have another game. For the life of me, I can never remember the name of it. I'd have to reach out to Riss, because Riss recommended it to me, and I think one of our other friends is playing it. Mew is full of horn injury. Mew is just on me. I just am Mew. I'm Mew without like getting turned on by every little thing you said to me.
What?
No.
Cut it out. Great, huh?
I'll give you Afro hair with my magic. Grocery will definitely help me with my mental state. I'm playing Corpse Party and I hate everything. Oh god, I've heard things about Corpse Party. It's one of those games that really fucks you up, from what I remember. Did I not talk to Samudi? I thought I did.
Oh my.
Okay. Just listen to me. Can I just like click on something?
No.
See, it has a single small hole. Yeah, that looks like... That's what I thought. Where else can we find clues around here? Where? Alright, so we've looked at all of the places the hydraulic press. We checked the observation panels. Checked the painting machine. The washing machine we've already checked, I thought. We checked the bathroom.
Hey, Shuichi.
Some of the characters have side stories that are engaging as fuck. I feel like side stories, how good they are.
No.
I just don't want to be only playing Chrono Trigger. Like, I kind of... I love Danganronpa. I love this series to bits. I love that's what I've been playing. But I feel like I've kind of screwed myself because I ended up just playing just Danganronpa from, like, March to now. Like, I tried Persona 4, but, like, the viewership wasn't there. Nobody wanted to watch Persona 4. And, honestly, I was kind of bored. And I have people that will tell me, you know, that it's the greatest Persona game of all time. What else do I need to investigate? I bet you... Okay, so here's... You played Persona 4 and I missed it. I played a little bit. I think I got up to, like... Oh my god, I cannot think of his name. Why do I... It starts with a K. The blonde dude. Like, his second... I got up to his... A little bit past his thing.
All right.
So here's my working theory. Wait, hang on, what did I say? I should have executed this furry. There must be some clues around here. Let me talk to you. I have a feeling that Kibo somehow got controlled. He was here last night.
Okay.
And that's what we're gonna find out, that Kibo is the one responsible for the death of Kaito. Because that's something that Kokichi would do. for the video.
Okay.
Sunny
Yes.
hangers. I never imagined something like this would happen, but I've mentioned before.
Huh?
You saw Himiko heading toward the hangar.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching, I think it was a black bag. A black bag?
We found that black bag in the bathroom, didn't we? Kanji, yeah, Kanji is what it was.
But
Yeah, I only played a couple episodes. I only played it for like 4 or 5 streams, I think. Till I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore, and bought Danganronpa V3 and started that.
why? You're right. Hey! Well,
She had coming in but not leaving the backpack.
Huh? As I thought.
Reason? Because I feel like
But
it's because of the electromagnetic particles, because of it's akin to an allergic reaction.
which means...
He affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that must be it. I think we need to go talk to Himiko again. I don't really keep beyond the game too long. I'm just so used to JRPGs being long as heck. Yeah, that's true. I would like inside, please. Okay, they're not going to let me inside again. I wonder what's going on with these scratch marks, too. Well, Metal Gear
That's
Rising
true.
Red is 2 when, well. Hey, BB, today while I fun while I'm at work. Hey, Dot. Hey, Rice. I hope you're having a good day at work. I know you're struggling. I feel you. I feel your pain. I worked 8 to 4, and then I worked 8 to 4, and now I'm here. Starting next. Oh, that reminds me, chat. I forgot to mention. Starting next week on Mondays, streams will be starting at 5:30 rather than 5 o'clock. I will be streaming until 9 o'clock. Oops, excuse me. I will hydrate. I will be streaming starting at 5:30 now. Because my work schedule is changing, I am going to be working until, I'm going to be working 9 to 5. So, starting at 5 o'clock is going to be a little difficult. So, 5:30 probably will be when the stream starts. Unless I start really needing to sleep a little bit after stream, or get things done, then it'll start at 6. But for now, we'll see. Okay, these guys are just not moving, which I think is weird. Oh, actually, home once you stream. True. But yeah, my schedule is changing from 9 to 5. Monday and Wednesday will be starting at 5:30. I can probably just do 5 o'clock still on Fridays. But we'll see. I don't know what else needs to be checked out here. Door. I wanted to investigate the door. Okay, I'm not allowed to investigate the door. At least it's not Sundays. I'm usually playing Stardew Valley on that day. No, I like to have my weekends to myself, and I will actually be starting to work on Sundays. I'll be working 10 to 6. Hello, Mr. Electro Hammer.
Well, if I remember...
Oh, Monokuma!
And another
Also, Chrono Trigger came up because I was cleaning my up on my DS copy. Oh, nice.
No way!
Hey!
Cuz!
I actually tried a bit. Oh.
Wait!
Yeah? Hey,
Huh?
well...
I kind of want to get an emulator for the DS and play. I want to do like a Pokemon, like, not an emulator, but like, I forget what it is. What's it called exactly? Like a randomizer for like an older Pokemon game or something. I think that'd be really fun.
Hey!
Hey, yeah?
All right, I'll take a look into Chrono Trigger then.
Hey! Okay! Yeah!
I totally was looking at chat and not. What? Control the focusing on that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with
Hey,
me.
hey.
Riku, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Random, Resident Evil 4 randomizers are hilarious to watch. I haven't played regular Resident Evil.
Psycho Pop!
Banana. Banana. We've checked out all the Exosols. I don't know if he's doing anything in these little rings, right? Doesn't look like it. Let's talk about maybe the window we have to investigate.
I knew it. But... Okay,
Maki's lab and my lab, the crossbow in the bathroom.
alright.
Okay. Let's go to our lab first. It's not gonna let me teleport there. Very cool. I guess we should just go here, because that's right there. I realize no more Rise and Shine Earth Sign. Yeah, because they're all dead. No more Rise and Shine Earth Sign. Yeah, you missed that much. Yeah, you missed the Gonta stream where Gonta died. I think you missed the stream where we found Miu's body as well. And then you
No.
missed last stream, I think. Were you here last stream? I can't remember. Yeah, you were here, but you were like on and off here because you were with Rainy.
That's true.
Rip Jonathan Joestar, agreed.
No.
Alright, let's head to our room. I still really want to learn more about Rantaro, because we found his room. We found his whatchamacallit. This is his room. And this like absolutely streams like ultimate despair. Why do I feel like Rentaro was the ultimate despair? Even though we have Kokichi, I feel like Rentaro still has something to do with it. I'm drown my sorrows in Taco Bell. You want to buy me Taco Bell, right? You can do that with what is it? The eatables? Whatever the link is, I forget what it's called. Treat stream, that's what it's called. Buy me dinner, uwu. You should make it into Kirin or something. Alright, give me a second. Let me get this link real quick. Food. Feed me, please. I hunger. Exclamation point food. I like how it put the link afterwards. Is it because I put the enter in there? Hang on. Let me try that. Yeah. There we go. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Too many spoiled JoJo. I'm sorry, Adventure All-Star Battle Hour. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing a JoJo game on stream. It's just there's too many spoilers and I don't want to be spoiled for 7 and 8. I want some Taco Bell. Yeah, I had Taco Bell the other day, but like, I'll never say no to Taco Bell. Taco Baco. Arsenic antidote, hemlock antidote.
Well. All right.
I'm here, didn't get notif? You didn't get the notification. It's in Discord and I put it on Twitter. Anyway, glad to see you here, Kira. How are you?
No.
It's so annoying. Why can't I just teleport while I'm in these rooms? That doesn't make sense. Still playing the last JoJo game. JoJo no Kimi no Boken. Eyes of Heaven. Playing some Monster Hunter Rise. I have it. Why the fuck are Five Guys fries so much? You know why Five Guys fries are so much. It's ridiculous. This is why I never get Five Guys, because it's so expensive to get fries.
Shuichi!
Shuichi!
What happened?
Tried Five Guys once, was not worth the price. I like the burgers. We all know she only wants Five Guys though. I'll take more. Why you bully me for that though?
Hey.
Yes.
Huh?
Did I call Kichi's jacket?
But... well...
Yeah, you gotta do co-op anyways to get DLC if you have it. I do not have DLC. And I have Rise on Switch.
Yeah. Okay. What's the matter? Okay.
All right.
A small hole in the back. Interesting. Rise on Switch about a game twice. Oh, that's fair. Double death? Beat a double death? What do you mean double death? Oh, yeah. I mean, it definitely could be. I find it kind of unlikely though.
No. Thank you.
Well,
No. Huh?
Oh, Maki's here again.
all right. Okay.
What? Gross.
That's true.
I don't want to touch that right now.
Hey!
I see.
Could it be?
Huh?
Seems like... It's plain to see. Huh?
Okay.
It could be a double death where Kokichi was killed by Kaito and Kaito died to his illness somehow and his body's poofed. But does that mean neither of them are gonna be there? Because like it means we have nobody knowledge.
That's right. Please proceed to the shrine.
They are
of judgment.
required to
Everyone
go
needs
to the
be
class trial if
there.
they're alive,
Got it?
though.
Anyone who's absent
Yeah.
will be swiftly and permanently punished.
So I guess we'll find out, right?
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
So I guess we'll find out who it was just by going here now. So we'll
Then-
find out. I know I keep saying this, but like, I gotta know who's the one under the machine because we have everybody here. It's either Kaito or Kokichi, and you know my suspicion is obviously going to be, you know my assumption is going to be Kaito because that just makes the most sense, unfortunately. Neither of them are here right now, so.
Huh?
What's the point? You bastard.
No.
Do you want to die? Well... You don't know?
Ugh.
That's obvious.
It could be a double death, actually, now that I think about it. Because, like, the first game we had 6 people left. The second game we had 5. Welcome to Hell Zone. 7 months, let's fucking go. Thank you so much for the resub. Pharaoh, much appreciated. Because if it is a double death, like we are, you know, we had mentioned, it would go in order, right? We had 6 from... In Trigger Happy Havoc, we had 6 people left at the end of the game. We had 5 people in Danganronpa V2. In Danganronpa SCR2. And then in this game, it would be 4. So maybe that is what's going to happen. What the fuck is this? We're going down to the class trial. What do you mean? Oh shit, shit, is it time? Yeah. Yeah, it's time. That was a pretty quick investigation. It was only like 30-ish minutes. Only like a half an hour. Just gonna get repositioned real quick. Hey, Pharaoh. I did the thing. There's now a command because Bujin told me to. Neither of them are here.
That's nice.
It's definitely possible that both of them are dead. You lucky I didn't get paid yet.
Why?
What?
No.
Grab my dinner and make some elote while I'm at it. Nice. Bet.
Let's do it.
Unbelievable.
Shut up.
Okay, okay.
Alright, it's time for class trial number 5. Maybe Sticky Sheep gave mod access to the sheep bot. We can do observation in spare time. I don't know how to do that. It's an app that I open on my also it's an app that I open on my computer. It's not exactly something that runs like that. So we got a new ability from Maki, getting her to no login. No, it's not like a login. So we got a new ability from romance, or not romancing, from Maki. I think it's this one. What's this one? I got one from Maki, I just don't... No? Did you get Maki's panty suits? Yes, I did. Alright, well, we don't have enough fragments to get anything else, so... Ow. Why? I wanted her panties and I got them.
Ahem. Now then, during the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
I love that, like, on they did this kind of similar thing where, like, everybody's got red X's over their face for those who died, but freaking Muse got 3 X's over her face.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
'Cause for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
I wonder if Kaito killed Kokichi, and then
Why are
we're gonna
we
have a
even
Kaito
talking
execution.
about something so obvious? What a pain.
He took the L, so nobody else had to. Yo, are there any primers in chat? Where are the primers in chat? Did you guys know with Twitch Prime you can subscribe to your favorite
The victim
YouTuber
has to be
for free
Kaito.
every month?
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
I forgot I have a Prime
And
account.
the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi.
Kazing! If only... The victim...
I think it's on Maki's, there's no evidence.
Could have killed him.
And the hydraulic...
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong!
Reclass the Necromancer.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Please kill me, Uwu. Hi. Welcome, welcome.
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Magic evidence. Maki wants to believe that it's Kaito because she would be in too much pain to control herself because she loves Kaito. She'd be in too much pain to admit if she saw Kokichi that she'd probably kill him right on the spot.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about
Maki is
him?
head over heels for Kaito. Oh, it's the sleeve. Duh.
That's it!
That's it!
Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well.
No, there wouldn't. He never wears
So the
his
fact
sleeves.
that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I clear that logic?
I agree with Maki. That's bad logic.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
I agree with Maki, actually. Because Kaito never uses sleeves.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking
Back
hard
with food.
enough. What do you mean?
He never wears
He
his
always
sleeves, you
dressed
idiot.
himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
She's
When
right.
the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Oh no!
So it's
He
not
always
that.
dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
It's not that one. We're gonna go through the list.
Oh no!
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
I'll cut through your words!
I'll cut through your words. Put in Discord. I'll check it out later.
Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally.
True.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes. Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Because Kokichi's not actually the
Yeah,
mastermind.
that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll...
It's gonna be Kaito.
Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Watch, it's gonna be Kaito. Why are you in the Exisal? Huh?
An exisal?
What? Why is an Exisal here?
Haha, whoops.
I
My
fucking
bad.
knew it was
Seems like
Kaito!
I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off. And that's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Oh, well.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
I don't believe it still. No. That is pretty convincing.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible! Why would something like this?
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the Academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body
I still
we
don't
found
think it
inside
was
the hangar,
Kokichi that killed him.
crushed in
It's
the
too obvious
hydraulic
at this
press,
point.
is definitely Kaito.
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. He died with his guts and his brains splattered all over that.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
That's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Indeed. Yeah, things seem way too straightforward. I agree. I still don't think Kokichi's the mastermind. I don't think it's Kokichi.
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exasol.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exasol after Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown. To jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it...
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
No.
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
I think it's either Kibo or... I don't think it was...
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
I think it's Kibo.
One of us?
That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said!
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
character's so
that was a
boring.
lie. Sorry.
That was a lie.
The real culprit.
Literally
of
the worst
case is
character in
super
all of
bad at hiding
Danganronpa.
themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie?
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi
He was able to control robots. If Kibo's actually a robot, I think he somehow controlled Kibo.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
What if Maki did it? Maki did it.
Horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game.
I still don't think Kokichi's
And
actually the
Kaito's killer.
mastermind. What if Dio uses a world mode? No.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime
Was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which
Just leave Kokichi then. Kokichi's the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
there's no doubt that
Kokichi is the culprit.
we
You also that footage from
earlier.
earlier, right?
Kaito got
That's wrong!
Kaito was probably already dead before he was crushed.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
a safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other...
So what we saw in that video, he was already...
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro
I bet you
bomb.
Kaito died to his illness.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydro...
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Okay.
Damn it!
How does that not either of those answers?
This is it! There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom.
I'm betting
Can't
you.
be
Yeah, I'm
coincidence.
betting this is what happened. I'm betting Kaito died of his illness or whatever.
So
bled
Kaito
out?
was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press
Kokichi
and
staged it
crushed?
to look like a murder, and then crushed the body to
bloodstain
do even more.
was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
The small hole?
Welcome back, Gold.
No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon. I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Himiko, what's wrong?
What you doing?
Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
I bet you yeah.
This is it!
That is a bad
I believe
curse.
the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
And I bet you Himiko brought the crossbow to him.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Cool.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope? Despair? I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. We're in the way.
If we couldn't go...
It was actually Nagito that was the ultimate twist.
Shot crossbow.
You've done it.
The shot would be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong! Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
Barrier non-stop. Yeah.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means...
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends? It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not...
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we...
What? Are you after my small hole too?
Excuse me? Himiko, no.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Your Honor, I have several questions. I agree. I have several questions as well.
Really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am.
What?
What?
That crossbow came from your research lab. You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit. Kokichi's the suspicious one. Maki too. They're both the culprit.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am. Maybe I'm the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Ugh. I hate these so much.
Went to the hangar.
#1 suspect, because I was in the hangar.
If you...
Go at the crime scene.
Magic.
What do you mean replenishing your magic? Anyone could have gotten it from her research lab.
Then who actually...
The #1 suspect.
I heard it! You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed. But that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying.
No! That was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided.
Wait! That's wrong! I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. It's the truth!
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
I don't think she has the ability to set it up. I'm convinced that Kaito died by his own volition. He died from the poison, or he died by somebody else.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
The memes.
Shut up!
What do you mean, the memes?
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried
Hello,
the
Twitch
case.
boy.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
I agree.
I don't think she used the crossbow either. She wouldn't know how to assemble.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow.
Couldn't use it. Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry,
I don't think
Maki.
you're allowed to say something like that.
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! Everyone who suspected...
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash
I
now.
think I might have whiplash.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
That's it! Was it...
Huh?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he's certain... Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
Ew.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
MGS2 is better? I don't know what that is.
But why were you keeping that a secret?
Well, Kaito... Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that
Metal Gear
reason.
Solid? I mean,
Don't
it's a completely
bully
different
the
genre of
person
game.
you
Can't really
like.
compare the two.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask
And you're
you
not
to
exactly
do this?
obligated to stay here and watch if you think it's better.
I think it was around evening yesterday.
No, but Himiko mentioned something about
I
her
was so
small
nervous
hole.
about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow. This is it!
This is it!
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes...
Did they say
holes
something
in
else,
back
Pharaoh?
and sleeve. The
They
same
both died
kind
in a
of hole
scuffle?
that was found
Oh,
in
I don't think they're
Kaito's
both
car.
dead because he's literally here talking to us.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Didn't want to deal with the negative attitude? That's fine.
Maybe Maki. But in the end,
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
what? Nah.
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal?
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since his voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer. Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys. The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that.
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him?
Hydrate, hydrate.
That's Kokichi pretending to be.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exercise.
Is that...
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
I believe that they're both dead. At this point now that like this, that they're bouncing back and forth, I feel like they're both dead. Oh, I wanted to try it.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Bear will never die! Good! Good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! All right, let's give it everything we've got!
And unfortunately, we can't even eat like in the middle of this thing. You gonna share some of that mochi ice cream, bro?
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exisal.
Why isn't it moving?
Said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt. I wonder if Kaito still alive and defeated the mastermind, but...
I suspect that
I got this! Kaito's
That's
got
not.
He said that
I
he
was
can't
lined
leave
up for it. That's annoying. Ooh, you got? What did you get? Baku taco?
But there was an arrow hole on
Bakutel?
Kokichi's shirt. I wonder if Kaito still alive and defeated the mastermind, but...
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
Lucky!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Lucky!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still...
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you...
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't
We're not
support the claim that
opposed to
Kaito is still alive.
I'd like Kaito to be alive. It's not awesome. Ah, fuck!
Oh no!
I was trying to eat food! I was like, oh, it's time, I can eat food finally! I was like, I thought I could...
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Hey,
That was
Hey,
just
hey.
a little joke.
Thanks for the follow.
What a sick
You got
joke!
timed out because
You're
of
still an
the
asshole.
negativity. We don't try to have any kind of negativity here in the stream.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight. So,
I agree, but...
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
Oh, excuse me.
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then! Let the debate be... When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
My
Then
brain.
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still,
Ooh,
only one
yummy.
arrow was fired. So how'd they
I was like looking at chat. You had to have gotten a blast, right?
And returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still.
Still, only one arrow was fired. So how could they...
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still
No, that's
aching
wrong.
something fierce.
Okay, so that answers one.
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. Probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too. Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire. I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But
only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
That's wrong!
That's wrong!
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong!
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
Damn, Bujin, Bui's is stealing your job.
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3
Why are
perforations.
y'all
in them.
bullying me?
So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Box. So you have had the room still? Yeah, but wait! All the heroes inside the hangar this time. I think that's a no, right? Yeah, there's no way. Who brought the arrows? Kaito? What are my options? Kibo? Chicken time. It was a third party, he was right.
It connects!
It connects!
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier
Leaning towards
around the
Kibo like I
hangar.
initially thought.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
I didn't mean to click a button. I think it's exercise. That fits, right? Oh, that wasn't enough.
I see now! That's it! The exisal! The exisal could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exisal.
He's not wrong.
I saw an exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess it makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an So even if someone is inside an exisal, because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and
But can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Get in the mech, Shinji!
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
nipples too!
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar. That same
Not
person
the
must have brought
nipples.
the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible. There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki must have tried that. I wonder if Maki tried to pilot an exisal to get in.
if someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's
I
not
agree.
possible.
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
That's wrong.
That's wrong! Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exisals.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it?
It was Maki. It was absolutely Maki. There's literally only one person that could do that.
It's you!
Electro Pump?
Maki.
Yeah.
You're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning. Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that she also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Did she just say she'll kill my logic?
Why are you doing this? Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit. You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Hello? Why are you turning?
Oh
You're right. I used the electro hammer.
This thing is
And
so
I used
finicky.
the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Yeah, I think it's the poison.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Like, why is this so finicky? I don't understand why it's so bad.
The arrows left holes in their clothes.
Like, it's poison's the answer for sure.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words.
What if Maki somehow missed?
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain any.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she...
That's it!
She's willing to kill all of us for Kaito's sake
She
to kill
plans
her.
to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You
Bamboozle.
knew all along that Maki was the culprit.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, Please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility. Shuichi, you're so
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
that guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then, what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Agreed.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Bruh, tell me what happened. Don't go be to a don't do that to me. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take a short break here. Just I might go get something to drink. Take a quick bathroom break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Well,
Take
now,
this off autoplay. I'll play that. We'll be back in. We'll be back momentarily. Be back, guys. Yes, indeed it is. And it's something I'd love to play, but $60 is a lot of money for a game. I already spent $60 to buy Fire Emblem Three Hopes. I still have another cosplay I gotta buy before Colossal Con.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exasol. But when I entered the hangar, Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exasol, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
I'm sure about the CCE. I'm sorry,
Kokichi immediately
Pharaoh.
took out his remote and attempted to control the exasol I was in. I jumped out of the exasol before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison?
Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount of body.
Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
That is kind of funny.
Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just
It's an actual
for a
iron
hint?
poison that'll definitely kill your face. Just my face, though.
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just like when Junko died.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole!
Yes, Maki!
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then... What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I rushed to Shuichi's
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed.
I don't think this is the end.
I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote, but Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easy. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy. Even like that, you really are not boring. I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, run!
I don't like
Live.
this.
You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was... That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial in exchange for all of your lives.
So
Jesus
that's what
Christ.
happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you! Make fun of him! You call yourself a friend?
Where'd the knife come
You
from?
enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisal. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, with the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
That's it!
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. but now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And why didn't
I
the
really
alarm
don't want
go
to see
off?
Maki. Honestly, out of all of the remaining characters alive currently, Maki's the only one I don't want to die.
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still...
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you
They had
had
to use
approached the
electric bomb,
shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
That's wrong! There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
That's wrong!
Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
Oh, I thought I had it on roleplay. Oopsies.
What?
That's it!
Ooh, so maybe Kaito
It
was
was to
dead.
deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do it. If I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
That's it!
Welcome to
Kaito's
Hell
cause
Zone.
of death.
Graham, thank you so much for the sub.
What?
If
Please
the
enjoy your
electro bomb
month
was
of
used while Maki was
emotes.
trying to deliver the antidote,
Much appreciated, and thank you so much for the subscribe.
maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
The subscription.
This is it!
I bet you he was crushed by the hydraulic press. And if that's the
Hydraulic
case,
press.
that means Kokichi is the
Kaito
one who
could have been
killed him.
killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the... But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know.
It is getting interesting.
Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it, no matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery.
This feels
too.
like the Nagito thing all over again.
Right, Shuichi?
Oof, it's not possible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened, but I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, the heart.
We actually have to vote? Yes, it was Kaede Akamatsu. What the fuck are you? I'm voting you.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit, just like you always.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Monokuma doesn't know.
What?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know. Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
That's true.
That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble what if the electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that,
I thought everybody's just ignoring
I
her.
want to make one thing. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, yes, the exosols
I
would
figured. I even said that. The
protect
exosols
Monokuma.
weren't protecting him. They were being locked up.
That's it! We were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Which leads me to my second point, as Monokuma is, or Kokichi's not the, Kokichi isn't the,
If they were
what's it called?
protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching
Kokichi's
us.
not Stinky Bear Man,
They
yeah,
were
basically.
watching him.
Kokichi's not
They were
the,
trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I
Kokichi
stole an
is the,
exosome, all four
not
units were
the-
focused on Monokuma.
the
That's
mastermind.
why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other three didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking to... She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit.
Told you there's no point.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
I've literally been saying this since you said it.
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying.
No way I lie! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game, the one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess.
Watch it be like fucking Samugi or something. I think she's like...
Monokuma?
I find Samugi sus solely for the reason that she's been irrelevant this entire game.
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair.
Never trust the cosplayer,
Even
true.
more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
In fairness, Aoi
Aren't
wasn't...
you normally the forward one?
Yeah, but I mean, she did stuff, especially in Chapter 4.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm
not the
not being
mastermind.
controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Yeah, that was really obvious.
That really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Which means the world probably isn't over. You know, that's probably... It hasn't... They're like, oh, he said it was like hundreds of years. Like, there's no way it's been
His
hundreds of years.
deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Chat, it might be Kibo.
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
I think I might be right. I think it might be Kibo.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
The entire story post-death, yeah.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on?
It makes me think that
It seems like they're actually
if that's the
fighting.
case, because he could have put the receiver on Kibo when Kibo went to talk to him.
There's no doubt
Or did
about
Kibo
it.
not end up actually talking to him?
Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Are we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is. So, yeah.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent, let's figure out the culprit.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is.
How would
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too.
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all
Monokuma's gonna
these
kill
cases.
Kokichi out of
You
spite.
can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out. So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma! If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter. It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monica.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now,
Be quiet
where should
so we can ignore
start?
you.
We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you
Wow,
are both
that's
robots.
robophobic. Evidence I couldn't wrap my head around. No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. What the fuck's the question? Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is. What evidence needs to be analyzed again? Probably the murder video, right?
This is it!
That makes no sense. Hello, other Aika. Hello.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove, but we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
Let's go do Aikas. Hey, I'm
But
the
if that
original.
were
I am the
only
OG.
objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
Okay, I didn't mean to hit buttons. What we got for letters? I, T, victim? Wow, that's easy.
I see now.
Why do you do that? Like, yeah, exactly. Why you
The
bully me?
victim.
Huh?
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Where would
I'm
we
also
get
confused
another
now.
body?
There should
What?
be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed.
There's a stutter in that video.
When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that
It's got a
no
pause
computer
feature.
was used to edit the footage.
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not
No,
be
there's a
possible.
pause feature. In that it plays, so it plays, and then that's why it goes.
Also, if
Because the
victim
hydraulic
was
press will
switched,
continuously
then
push
that would
down
mean Kaito
until it's
is
crushed. It
still
wouldn't just go.
alive.
Tunk.
We already discussed this so many
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just...
Oh, and what trick is that?
I thought it was 2 for the stop moment. Yeah, it's been bothering me since the first time we saw it. I was like, that doesn't make sense, but maybe it's just the animation
See?
they have for the
You
video.
don't know,
But
do
now that
you?
they're bringing it up again,
I already
I'm like,
said
okay,
it's
so it's gotta be
impossible.
Rocky's
paused.
not so we can't just give up here.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey, roll the dice. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victim switched
You can't see in
places?
the dark. You stop that. You spell that. You stop that. I mean,
If Kaito is... alive or not?
Rocky.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh,
hello.
okay.
Are you enjoying the best protagonist, Shuichi? No, I actually really don't like Shuichi.
Then let's all talk it over together.
I'm also a big Kirigiri, I'm a big Kirigiri simp, so he just feels like super watered down Kirigiri. Oh, bad taste, dang. Look, I was a Kaede fan from the very beginning. I really liked Kaede. I wanted Kaede to be the protagonist. I still do after the 5th trial. If I want to choose the best main character, honestly, it's honestly either Komaru
I'm sure we'll figure
or
something out.
Hajime really grew on me as well.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
I liked Komaru because I am just like her. I'm an absolute fucking idiot.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would... How could it have been altered when we know...
There's a pause function!
If we could figure that out,
There's a pause function!
That video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100%
There's a pause function! How many times do I have to say it? There's a pause. Hey chat, did you know there's a pause function?
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
Yes, there is.
There's no editing function in that camera.
Nope, but there's a pause function.
Camera? Do any of you? A filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
I agree with that,
Listen
actually.
in that video. Was it really Kaito?
No, I
Something
don't think
seemed
it was.
off about the video too. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it
Oh, you
be-
bitch! That's definitely the answer. I agree with that.
Video.
Something seemed off about that video too. When the hydraulic press.
I agree with that.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
Yep. There's a pause function. I bet you Dice comes in here. Oh, are you enjoying Shuichi? Me, no. Them.
The
All right,
hydraulic
bye.
Press stopped briefly, right before.
But why would it stop?
And for those of you guys who aren't in the Discord, please go ahead and join my Discord. Do ! Discord. We can get that command running. We are 3 people away from having 100 people in Discord, which is insane to me. Ugh, I hate this. Why did the hydraulic press come to a stop? Can I select this yet? No, I guess not. Oh. That's not even on it! Come on.
I see it.
We are at 100, are we?
the only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
We are at 101. Let's go, guys. We are at 101. Gotta do a big shout out for that later.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function.
We are 400 people away.
There'd be no
And
way
getting-
to stop
I need
the
40
hydraulic
active
press
chatters
unless someone
every
used
week.
the force stop button.
When you say someone,
So we can get Discord
you
partner.
mean Kokichi, right? He was the only.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really so what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling.
There's a pause
Would have
function!
clearly been caught on camera.
I gotta make that
See,
redeem a little higher.
it wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
How are we gonna celebrate 100 people in Discord? Oh my god, another one of these things? Why are there two of them back to back? Ah! Why? Why? You didn't deserve that. That was rude, chat. That was rude. No need for that bullying.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the
They're
same
back-to-back
time
because
as
you
the
keep saying
hydraulic
pause.
press.
Yeah. There's a pause
Then,
feature!
While the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
And that looks like it's the angle from where you would stand there and see.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
That's the angle you
So
would
they
see from
stopped
standing
at
up
the
there.
Same time. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Where was the camera set up? It's really hard to see. This is a control panel here, right?
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like Norma, they would have used a better angle.
And if it
Get a
was
good
recorded
ara-ara,
at
I
such
can
an odd
record it.
angle, and that proves the trick was
I
used.
can say it here, but if I get a good auto, I can record it and send it to the Discord server. I don't know where you'll put it in there.
Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
So you couldn't see the body once it was at a certain
When the
angle.
press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Hi, Josuke!
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
You don't let me make that reference. Yeah, but I don't know where in the Discord server you put it. I don't really have
Then,
anywhere forced to
That
like
logic
that.
is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic. In that
So
case,
who was it?
Kaito is.
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Kaito probably died of the poison.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Bear versus Stinky.
Now
No,
then,
Kokichi does
regarding the
not
reuse
use
of
allowed
a
to have the
dead
term
body.
the name Kokichi.
That
Stinky.
is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with? What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
It is
Maki.
Kokichi in there.
I think I missed something very important here.
I think Kokichi did die.
Something important?
Oof, yikes, okay. Oh my god. Why is it so long? That. VICTIM? Victim fits. Can I get an eye? Jesus Christ, where are the eyes? That one? Helped? Ah. That doesn't help.
I see now.
Kokichi's not allowed to have the term the name Stinky. The Stinky is a term of endearment.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies, which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside.
And they switched
They
places?
switched places while the press and the camera were stopped.
What?
Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it
Huh?
simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Huh?
Victim and culprit cooperated?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So,
It's Kaito. Right?
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
But if you close your eyes,
I'm not even emotionally damaged. I'm just confused. This is so
then the culprit
dumb.
who started
What
the
reason did he have to
hydraulic press again
cooperate?
and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi.
Like, actually, what reason does Kokichi,
has to
or
be
what reason do they
Kaito.
have the two cooperate?
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either. But it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit. There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive, because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eye. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
When you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito...
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
I'm so fucking confused. She's trying to protect Kaito, yeah.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
I wonder if the
No,
exosols...
that can't be. The person in that exosol is...
I wonder if the
Not
exosol...
Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote!
Okay, here's another thought. What if the exosol... Kaito could be on a life support from the exosol. That's what I was thinking. That was another thing I was going to say. What if Kaito killed Kokichi and then is currently dying from the injury that he had, that sickness he already had?
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's...
Yeah, I think he's still alive, just basically on life support. That makes sense. And he's currently dying from that disease that he had. Or that sickness he had.
But, Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
I'm pretty sure Kaito's the... I'm pretty sure that they are.
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's...
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Is my thing gonna be, oh my god, it's with her? Yo, she's so cool looking in this.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed
Oh my
Kaito.
god, I just fucked that up hard.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together.
I see. Okay.
Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's
He
plan.
made Kaito kill Kokichi.
I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily.
Okay, so Kokichi made Kaito kill him, but made it so it was like an unsolvable murder, so more than likely Kaito would get out of this alive. But even if that wasn't the case, it would still follow the despair that they know Kaito was the one responsible for the death of this person, meaning he had to be
He
executed.
gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
That is my answer.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life.
Because it would have been Maki, would have been the Blackened, so it was either him or him or Maki, and he chose
That's
Maki.
just Kaito's
That's
character.
very much in Kaito. Okay,
Kokichi knew
I feel
that.
better about this trial now because I was like, this is really stupid, but okay, this makes sense. This makes more
He
sense.
swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
He's just discount Nagito.
You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth!
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma
No,
gets
I'd
it
still kill
wrong,
you all.
then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't
Damn.
deny.
I'm mad that it's Kaito, but I'm glad Maki didn't die. Alright, what do we have here? Trail of Blood, the Electro Bomb, and the only antidote. Okay, so that's not it. What did Maki hit with the Electro Bomb? No. What did the culprit shoot? Ichi? No. What opened to the shutter in the Exisol? Oh, wait, hang on. Hit Exisol, I have that here. Nope. Boosted at the second round, nope. This is there. After Maki, what weapon did Kokichi take out? Actually drank the no. The culprit in the bathroom. The weapon here? Where's the weapon? Oh, right, yeah. So our last one is Exalt in the Hangar. go back to the ending real quick. What we got here? So we have Kokichi in the press, drinking the antidote, assembled the crossbow, the culprit in the press. Okay, so it's not gonna be that one. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? That's not it either. Who was hit by the first Aromaki shot? Who actually drank it? That's such a weird question to ask because that doesn't fit. Technically, what evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Do we have that? No. Assemble the crossbow has to be somewhere. Right here. What? Oh, good. I didn't realize it was on the page. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? In the bathroom. Oh, on the right arm. It was hit by the Maki. First arrow Maki fired. Oops.
This is the truth of the case. Let's go over the.
I can't believe that's actually
the
it.
Culprit created together.
That's wild.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
Yeah, like that was all despair.
Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisal and climbed inside. She knew Exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike-9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough,
that was a
Maki
really
tried to
short
finish him
trial
off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike-9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed
Chapter
the
5,
antidote
take on
through the window.
Monokuma. I mean, the Nagito chapter for SDR2 wasn't.
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
Commissioned? He didn't pay her shit.
After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit.
No, Pharaoh, no, you stop that.
Lie.
I am absolutely not. No.
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
Yes, I know Mew was really into insults, but she wouldn't stoop that low.
There was a lot to
She's better
prepare,
than that.
and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined.
I believe in Mew.
After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie.
This is still wild to me.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up.
Was she better than that? Yes, she's better than that.
Draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously.
There's a pause button!
The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
Literally the same thing Nagito did. In a sense.
And so, Kokichi was
literally
crushed
like
by the press,
Nagito, like
and the
literally just
whole
worse
thing was caught
Nagito
on
through and
video.
through.
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press.
And I
making
know that's a
us
hot
think
take
he
because
was
I know a
the
lot of
victim.
people like. There's apparently a huge fan base for this character, which I
Now
still don't
alone,
understand.
The culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve.
To be fair, there's a lot of subtle copy and paste between all three games. I mean,
This was
yeah,
all
but like
part
this
of
is
Kokichi's
really
plan
heavily like.
to create a murder not even Monokuma
Really?
could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this truck. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to and that's it. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Mukuro and Nagito's case. Mukuro's was very like, oh, is this person?
I'm
Nobody
right,
died in
aren't I?
Mukuro's case.
That's you in there.
That was a lot
isn't it,
different.
Kaito.
Nagito's was literally like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself I'm gonna basically force them to kill me to make them fuck up. This was, I'm gonna kill myself to make Monokuma fuck up.
Really? Is
Yeah,
it
unknown
really,
body, but that's it.
Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have.
Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kite not just possible.
Well, it's true. There's no
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. You'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone. Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game. Come on, Monokuma.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sorry
I get a
fell
good point.
short
What
of
is
your
the point of doing that?
Because I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my...
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we...
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Another non-stop debate?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
We haven't used this. I
Kokichi's
think
the
we've
one
used
who
everything
died.
else.
And the culprit is Kaito standing there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I've never...
I trust Shuichi.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right? That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean? Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body,
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw.
I had her
so
see
that
it,
the
me too.
trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like that. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
He's doing it. The bamboozle. Maybe we won't get an execution.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi...
Hey, Shuichi. But as far as I'm concerned, if you guys are wrong,
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen, so...
Damn.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it
Can
wrong.
I still vote Kokichi?
I'm the
Even
one
though he's
who
dead?
killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives... Hey, Monokuma! Let's hurry up!
Well said. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened...
My sweet boy, yeah.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the...
I mean, all in all, that was still a pretty short class trial.
Well... absolutely right!
But you know... Jeez. Huh. Come on, man.
Why?
Hmm? That's right.
He probably did it to
After
protect
Kokichi
Maki.
pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean... Hey! What?
Ah.
What? What? Shit! Huh?
Yeah.
What do you think this, why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill him? Why do you think the killing started?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
They made a move without us noticing.
Hold on!
I'm disappointed.
What?
Could it be...
Samugi's the one who brought them the flashback light. You guys remember that, right? Like,
What do you mean?
Samugi was the one who had the flashback light. She's the one that reported it. She's the one that found it.
Okay.
She said, "Oh, I found this on the table this morning." There's no shot that I've been calling this for 2.5 chapters. There's no shot I called this like I called Junko.
I mean...
Never trust a cosplayer, yeah.
But...
Huh? What? I mean...
But
That's right.
Well, you know.
Or the true mastermind. They can't break the rules if they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the games aren't meant to be watched. If no one was watching.
But... Which means...
Yeah, someone's watching us. I wonder if this Future Foundation. I wonder if we're gonna get a visit next chapter from the final chapter from like Kirigiri and all of them, like they have in the second game.
Nah. Listen up.
Yo, I'd pop off if I got to see Kirigiri again.
Yeah.
Especially because you guys don't know this because I watched Danganronpa 3, the anime. Makoto and Kirigiri are the principal and vice principals of Hope's Peak Academy now. So it is entirely possible.
You guys. Well.
well then. Incomprehensible.
Ahem.
What?
What?
Hey,
Because it would save your life.
Nah.
huh?
Jeez. What? Don't screw around.
Ah.
But yeah, then Maki goes black, and yep, that makes sense. Checks out.
Well, you know.
And are using the dark web and watching some kind of Red Room shit.
What?
Oh my god.
You?
Ruin this killing game.
Well, I got my wish. Kokichi's dead.
Damn.
At least
That punk.
Nah. Jeez. Damn it.
What?
Could it be?
What are you talking about?
That's why he did it too, because his health.
My bad.
Huh?
But you know,
Could it be?
Oh, the virus they had mentioned.
what?
If I remember,
That would make
correctly,
sense. I need to go now. Ooh, I'll see the
Could
VOD
it
finish
be-
everything and please make RR Eclipse. Oh no, COVID-19. I made that joke last stream.
But
Alright, Aika, have a good night. See you later.
Well. To tell you the truth,
did you say?
Jeez.
And his name is John C.
Hey, so...
Huh?
Well done!
Well then,
That's right. Got it.
I have to GM soon, so I need to go have dinner and a bath. Ooh,
That's
fun.
what I said.
Why?
Have fun.
Then,
Nah,
What's that mean?
I mean... Got it.
Huh?
Yeah.
but
What?
I don't think it's definitely not Maki. It's definitely not Kibo, because Kibo's too dumb. And it's definitely not freaking Himiko Yumeno. And that leaves Tsumugi, so
Hey,
Hey, so...
pretty sure Tsumugi's the mastermind. Which is weird. Probably just because she's been so irrelevant, which is probably why.
Huh?
shit!
huh?
Nah.
It's a lie!
But
I mean, even after all this, I still don't like his character. I still find it really lame. Kind of annoying.
Huh?
I mean...
Huh?
That's right. My bad.
That's wrong. Hey. No, that's wrong.
Kaito!
Yeah, it is polarizing, I feel, for him.
Okay.
Are you okay? It's time to die.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh.
So what?
indeed.
Cut it out.
Kaito. That's it.
What was that?
Hey, hey!
Huh?
Those closest to it mourn, but if you could somehow recycle that life.
That's nice!
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, no. Why are they back? Why are they back?
Rise and shine, Earth Sign! With our powers combined, we are the Monocast!
Huh?
God damn it.
By the way,
Hell yeah!
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
What did you say?
Hey, thank you so much!
What was that?
You guys.
He is all that remains of a once powerful Showtime.
oh well.
Yep, there we go.
Hell yeah!
Other people are still alive, but Nakuma just confirmed it.
Hey, hey!
Amazing adventure.
Shing!
Shut up. I won't let you kill him. No.
I knew it. She actually loved him.
Huh? What?
I knew it.
No. I won't let you kill him.
My bad. Hey, so... That's right. Don't worry about it. Come on, man.
Damn.
I believe in you.
Okay.
I'll endure it.
Ugh.
Okay. Dong dong dong.
Hey! Get ready! Ugh. Please.
Please do not worry.
Shuichi!
Okay.
The impossible is possible!
Okay.
Kaito.
Maki roll!
Sorry.
All right! I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Okay.
Get ready!
It's punishment time!
Damn. I'm sad. Wow, we're really getting the Kyoko Kirigiri's father execution, huh? Bringing Kirigiri's. This is literally the execution that Kirigiri had. Or Kirigiri's father. Okay, well, kinda. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, it's a little different. I wonder if he's gonna... he's gonna get sucked into the back into space, isn't he? Oh, no, he's just gonna die from the illness. Interesting. Execution failed. Oh, that knocked Kibo's antenna off. Yeah, Kibo's completely just out of commission right now.
Right?
Well,
Hey!
Yeah?
Because
Okay?
Yeah. What was that?
Hell yeah!
Hey!
Yeah, he lost his Ahoge.
That's right.
Which I think is his antenna, the way it looked.
Well,
That's wrong. That's it.
You're right.
Well, actually... Pops!
They're so cute. Ooh, fidget, fidget.
Please put that tongue away.
My little cubs.
So long!
Huh? Why, you're really bugging me.
Huh?
A flashback light. Are we gonna remember more about our school?
What?
What?
Could it be?
Ah.
Yahoo!
I guess it makes sense that they both died in the same chapter. It's somebody, like they said, somebody we trusted, somebody we didn't trust. It kind of checks out. Ha! I fucking knew it! I knew this bitch was still alive. I knew this bitch was involved. Why are you still alive? I'm so sick of you.
Despair.
That didn't sound like Junko.
Well,
Ah,
hey,
okay.
Fucking Junko, man.
Sorry.
what? Well,
Huh?
hey,
Think I need a moment? Yeah, I feel that.
Okay.
that's right. Okay,
Huh?
okay.
So you feel for Chiaki and the same for Kaito? I feel that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ah. Huh?
Oh, is everybody gonna join them for training?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Holy titties, Samugi! Why are you so... Why are your tits so fat? Jesus Christ! Cosplayer? I mean, I guess, but like...
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. 'Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota. luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
Huh?
But...
It's quiet, too quiet, and yet this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles.
Not what I was expecting.
Is steeped in despair.
What the fuck? Why is this man a fucking Gundam?
And I will destroy it.
Oh. What the fuck? Iron Man looking ass, yeah, exactly. What did I get back to? Yeah. Damn, the achievement I unlocked was signing off. That hurts. Alright, chat. It is that time of night, though. Only 4 hours, about. That's actually pretty short for a class trial, I guess. I guess it's not, actually. All of the class trials have been this long. I've been told that the 6th class trial is really, really long. So we might have to do the investigation and do the class trial separately. There we go. And as always, we're gonna go find some raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a wonderful stream. I've been having a lot of fun. Huh. The voice actor for Maki's currently streaming singing, apparently. It's funny. Is Coco streaming right now? Didn't we rate Coco last time? I swear we rated Coco. We didn't rate Coco. Yeah, we can rate Coco. Is he just starting? Looks like he's just starting. He's not just starting. What the heck? What's going on, my guy? We're gonna do our usual cheer. We're gonna do our usual raid message. If you are a subscriber, you can use these emotes, obviously. If you're not, you gotta use the Ico raid with the heart. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Much appreciated. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. But if you're not, if you enjoy the stream, follow me on Twitch. Join the Discord, !Discord will get you in. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back on Monday. Adios.